Hey, everybody. My name is Jorge Edwards. You may know me from my fantasy football content over at Fantasy and Frames and fantasyandframes.com. Well, today I'm doing something a little bit different. I blame my fellow fantasy and framers, Nate Markham and Keith Fleming, for getting me back into the trading card world. But I got to tell you, I'm glad they did. My wallet's not happy, but I'm glad at least they did because I just recently found out about a month ago that one of my favorite cards from when I was a child back in 1993 or 92 rather was making a comeback. And that is the Marvel Masterpieces from back in the day, from those who remember. And not only have they come back, they've now been given what's called a platinum version. And in it, you can get various types of cards, different types of variants of cards, and some can range, from a few bucks in terms of value to, up there in price, depending on the quality of the card, who the character is, the variant of the card, if it's graded well, PSA grading, all that jazz. So I went ahead and I got a box off of eBay. Not exactly cheap, 12 packs, four cards a pack. I know it doesn't. It's definitely different from how it was back in the day. Um, I got mine for about $2.15, so that's just telling you where card prices are nowadays. For those of you who are collector card junkies, football cards, baseball cards, Pokemon cards, all those types of cards are just ridiculously priced. But I couldn't pass up this opportunity, and by not passing up this opportunity, what I really mean is I really couldn't wait for my wife not to find out. Of course, she's going to find out once this video is posted, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, we're going to have some fun. And initially, I wasn't going to record this. I was just going to say, let me just open this up, and let's just have fun for the sake of having fun. And then I opened it up, and my first two cards were Iceman and Thanos, which the artwork is just exactly the same from 1992. And you got Farrell on the rainbow. And then I got what's called a lenticular card, where it kind of like shifts from side to side. And I don't think you can see it really too well. But I got one of Psylocke. And let me see if I can get this back out here. And maybe you can see the rippling effect a little bit better. It's kind of like one of those like old school bending things where you hold it in one direction and then it kind of like shifts and then you do it in another direction and it shifts. A little 3D. You can probably see it on the arms right now. A little 3D movement there. Anywho, trust me. If we find another one, I'll be able to show it a little bit better. But I already have it in its primary sleeve, and now I have it in its whatever these are called, these harder sleeves. And one of the things before I start opening up the next pack is, I was always a huge fan of the 92 cards, of their Battle Spectrum cards, or their foil cards, as they were called back in the day. And I, too, went on eBay, and I found a seller who sent me what I bought, not sent me, I wish, right? But I bought the Battle Spectrum cards for this particular line of cards. And so this card was one that I always wanted, the Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Was finally able to get that. And that's one of the type of cards you could potentially find in these boxes. Got the Spider-Man versus Venom, Battle Spectrum, Captain America versus Red Skull, Thanos versus Silver Surfer, and then finishing it up with the Hulk versus Thing. But I remember when I was a kid, I got versions of these more often than any of the other ones. The creme de la creme, though, that everybody always wanted was the Wolverine and Sabretooth, and I never had an opportunity to open a pack that had that. So, you know what? Kid with grown up money, here you go. This is what I'm doing. And I'm enjoying it, and I hope you all enjoy this video too as we open up this box and break and rip and whatever the terminology is. All you card aficionados can educate me in the comments. And this is my first video. I'm going to be doing another video soon. Recording today, probably be posting on the next day, of the return of Superman trading cards Was a big Return of Superman, the Reign of Superman junkie back in the 90s, 92, 93. So we'll be taking some of the artwork from those comic book series and kind of looking at them in card form and seeing if we can find any type of value there. But let's get into it. This is the second pack. So we're picking things up from the second pack of the Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum trading card box. Like I said, 4 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. So let's go. And instant close-up of my fingers, which I just thought was weird. But then I saw on YouTube videos that you all really eat this stuff up. So, if that's your thing, I'm happy to oblige. So here we go. Right off the get-go, and I already see the blue tracks right here. That's what it's called. We got Galactus as our base card. So all the base cards are going to have like the platinum, get it, the 92 Platinum series background. And then I got Electro as my bases. So I'm going to put my bases over here in a pile. No disrespect to the bases. But, we want spend over $200 a box. You kind of want some of these hits. You know what I mean? So we put Electro. Oh, hold on. Is this Electro different? No, he's just regular. Just regular. I thought I saw a shimmer of something for a second. I got Galactus. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, we got one of our next variants on the list here. This is Havoc. Let me tease the blue tracks. This is Havoc. Has a very distinctive feel to it. I'm going to say it's canvas. Yes, it's Havoc on the canvas. Really, really like that. Really, really cool. Definitely an awesome variant. So I'm going to put that in a sleeve also, just to just protect a potential investment. Years down the road, you never know. I guarantee you, if I had kept my original collection from 1992, maybe there'd be more of a payoff. I full disclosure, I'm about to turn 43 years old. So yes, again, kid with grown-up money, as like I like to say. And I'm not ashamed to say that I definitely called my mom and I said, Mom, if you find any of my old trading cards, please let me know. And I do not have any shame saying that. And we got my Blue Tracks card, first Blue Tracks card of Shadowcat. Very cool. And you can see on the back it says Blue Tracks variant here. And again, all these cards give you like a origination comic where they first come from, gives you a little background. But as you can see here, part of the Blue Tracks series. These are the type of cards you're kind of going for. Some of these sparkly cards there that give you kind of some type of shimmer or variance of the base card. So we're going to put Shadowcat in there. These are easier said than done to open and put in there. God damn it, just go. Thank you very much. Here we go. Real life things you don't see behind the scenes, folks, of people putting away their cards in little cases and whatnot. It's a meticulous thing because you don't want to ding them up and you don't want to decrease their value. So very cool. Very cool. So I got a lenticular of Psylocke. I got a Blue Tracks of Shadowcat. I got a Rainbow of Feral and a canvas of Havoc. Let's keep this train going, folks. What am I hoping for in this box? Value, first and foremost, just like I talk about in fantasy football podcasts and in articles. You want to go for value. You get the big guys in the beginning, the big important ones, the highest producers, but then you want to get value later on in your drafts. Well, same thing here. I want to get value, but am I looking for a Wolverine variant or a Cyclops? Or whoever? Absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't be? Spider-Man, like you name it. This already feels a little different. But then again, this is my third pack, so what I think feels different or not, it'd be just all in my head. But hey, it wouldn't be the first time, so we're just gonna keep going with it. Opening this up. I don't know when I'm opening it up at an angle, but it is what it is. We already see a little spoiler of what's happening in the back here. Oh, this is something. This feels very special here. Okay, so we're going to put that wrapper over there. We got White Queen on the base. Folks, This is what I'm talking about. We have what's called a clear cut. A clear cut card, thicker than other cards. Clear cut. Oh my God. It's not even a clear cut. It's an even more rare card of Captain America. It's called a plexi. Plexi cards, they're a lot more thick than your regular card. If you could just look at this for comparison here. Um, Unreal. I got a plexi of Captain America and a rainbow of Speedball. This, folks, is unreal. You know what else is unreal? The probably amount of money I'm going to find a way to spend on more of these cards. Sorry, honey. But, priorities. Hashtag when cards are a priority over your family. Not really. Not really. I'm not going to go crazy, folks. I'm not asking for a death wish here. But again, value and then a home run hit. And this is a home run of home run hits right there. That is already for my very first pack. I am, or box rather. I'm just humbled. To be honest with you, I am humbled that this is what we're getting, and I'm very glad to share all this with you all you junkies out there, or those who may have never seen anything like this before. Welcome to the show. Welcome to my YouTube channel at Jorge B. Edwards. Thank you all for following me over from Fantasy and Frames, as well as Inside the Squared Circle. That's right. I do a wrestling podcast, pro wrestling podcast. So appreciate your support and follows over there if that stuff interests you. Otherwise, we're going to keep it this channel to things a little bit more Jorge centric. We'll be opening up Marvel cards, and we got Superman cards, and we got Star Trek cards. Why? Because I can, and why not? Because there's something for everybody out there, and like he who shall not be named in the world of professional wrestling anymore, as he said, give the people what they want before eating a rock bottom. Way back in the day. For those who get that reference, congratulations. All right, we got Rogue. The artwork is just fantastic. The artwork here is just fantastic. Base card, though, would hope to see something along those lines as far as on a variant, but it is what it is. Not a bad collection. Got our first double shot cover variant of Thor and Hulk, and that's pretty cool. FC10, fantastic covers. Going to put that down for a second. We got I believe another canvas, this time of Bullseye. Yep, canvas of Bullseye. Apologies for the angles here, folks. I'm reading this as I'm trying to film, and it's a lot harder than you think. Then we got this feels different. What is this? This feels like a thicker card, but no, it's just a regular base card. I'm trying to base this comparison. No, it's just a base card. But a Bishop, again, the artwork from 1992 just translates so well, to 2025. Here we are. That's ridiculous. So let me sleeve these guys up. For those that are in the comments, or those who are watching, or those who are, watching and in the comments, if you were a collector of these cards back in the day, or collecting them now, what's your favorite? What do you enjoy? What do you like? What are you hoping for? What's your best card pull that you've had? What's your worst card pull that you had? What's the GOAT for you? What is the ultimate of ultimates that you're hoping to acquire here in this series, or at least see somebody like moi open up for you? All right, we're on our next pack here. Let me just put this all aside. No, I'll leave that there. And I'll just put this ridiculous plexi of Captain America. Unreal. Shadowcat. Psylocke. All right, so this feels like a really quote-unquote normal-ish feel pack. So we'll just go and see what's happening here. So we're going to do this. We're going to see what's happening here. I always get paranoid about tearing these cards up because, I always been told, Jorge, you don't understand your own strength. And I'm like, yes, I do. And then I break something. And it's like, see, I told you so. Oh boy. Folks, I see gold. And if you read the pack of the cards, it says, look for a 1-of-1 precious metal gem gold parallel. And I'm already seeing a gold parallel, meaning they only make one of these cards per this character. I'm already freaking out. So let's start with, wow. Base card, Shatterstar. No disrespect to Shatterstar, you're not a gold variant. Then we're going to go behind here. We have another lenticular of Jubilee. Got Jubilee on the lenticular. Fantastic. Another member of the X-Men. Females representing. Woo woo. Love it. Love it. Love it. Gonna put that there. Yes, this is what we call in the biz, whatever biz you're in, the tease. Because we have a potential gold gem, gold parallel, gold, whatever it's called. Kick some ass, luck here for Jorge in his very first box. This is redonkulous. So I'm going to put that over there. All right, you've seen, I'm going to take this off screen for a second. You've seen the next base card is Sandman, and who is on what I believe to be a gold parallel. It is the Incredible Hulk. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Is this the gold? This is a seismic gold parallel, unreal. The numbered card, 44 out of 92. So I was wrong. It's not that you only have one card. That the 1-of-1 would be, but a seismic gold, not a gold parallel, seismic gold, 44 of 92. This is ridiculously huge. I'm going to put in the comments after this is done just a summary of like what I've tracked down on the interwebs as far as like what some of these cards are worth, because I'm not trying to jinx myself here, but this is pretty unreal. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know where I begin with you. For those who caught that tone of voice and the way I phrased that was from a cartoon back in the day called Frisky Dingo. Before it was art, before they made the TV show Archer, they made Frisky Dingo for 2 seasons. Very underrated, very hilarious. Go check that out if you had an opportunity to go do so. All right, here we go. Next pack. There. We got Kang on the variant, and even like I keep saying, folks, like these not variant base cards. These base cards are fantastic. Just really fantastic, and having the platinum background, it just makes it pop. Don't get me wrong. I'm always going to be a stickler for 92 ones. The older ones are better because the artwork took up the entire card versus it's only taking up like the center area. Sure, bitch, complain about it. But we all have our own takes. It's still damn impressive from my point of view. We got Mole Man as another base card. We got Kang. We got a clear cut. I think we got a clear cut. Before we get to the clear cut, we got a corner box creations of Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon. That is fantastic. Okay, here we go, folks. We are going to go for the clear cut. Who is the clear cut of? Iceman. Got a clear cut of Iceman. Feels like a thin card. See this right there? It says clear cut. Again, an awesome variant here. Earlier, when I thought I got a Captain America clear card, turns out the Captain America was a plexi, but we got a clear cut. So I believe, memory serves me correctly, within this video, which it should, because we've only been doing this for 20 minutes. I have a base card of Iceman, and now I have his clear cut variant. This is fantastic. Gotta love it. Just a bunch of gems here. But again, going back to first corner box creation, Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon. I'm going to wrap that up here. Very cool. Very cool how, and Groot, obviously, you see Groot back there. You see the artwork for Star-Lord. Interesting how he was portrayed back in the early 90s to what we were seeing now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Times are changing. Clearly, it's not 1992. All right, that was stupid. I'm sorry, folks. That's not the witty repertoire. Repertoire, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. So we're just going to put that right there. All right, we're on to our next pack. We got 1, 2, I can count, 3, 4, 5, 6 more packs to go. This already feels a little bit different. For a first box, folks, this is pretty freaking ridiculous. Very humbled that the universe has chosen me to have this much fun. I don't even know. This could be completely worth it. Nothing. This is just so much fun, and I just want to put it out there in the universe. I am so thankful to be having this much fun. I hope you all are having fun watching this video. Again, follow me at Jorge B. Edwards on YouTube. You can follow me at Jorge B. Edwards on Twitter/X. You can follow me at Jorge B. Edwards on Blue Sky. Pretty much everywhere except for Threads. Can't get. I mean, I have an account on Threads, but I don't keep the app downloaded on my phone. So, but if you give me a reason to, I'll go on Threads. Why not? All right, we got Quasar for a base. We got Apocalypse for a base. We got Mephisto. We got Mephisto on the canvas, and put him down there. And then we got a covered variant. Is that a covered variant? Is it a? It is a variant. It is a variant cover. Yep, cover variant of Silver Sable and the Wild Pack. I always, obviously, I remember Silver Sable's card, but I never knew who she was affiliated to because I was too lazy to look it up. But now we know it's Silver Sable and the Wild Pack. So I'm gonna put this here in one of the sleeves. And we got Mephisto. Mephisto in your face. It just feels right to say that, doesn't it? Mephisto in your face, sucker. All right, let's put this in here. All right. Lots of good stuff going on here, folks, I think. Then again, what do I know? We got the next pack here coming up here. We have a Seismic Gold of Hulk. We have a Plexi of Captain America, but, greedy Jorge over here. A Wolverine, something else in the cards. If not, I'm happy. I'm happy. But you never know. You never know what the universe will provide. And I'm happy to provide some entertainment and relaxation for you all who are watching. Because crazy times out there, so we might as well find something to make us happy. We got Thor on the base card. This is what's so cool. And this is not this card, but there is a rainbow variant of Thor, which I do want to find one day, because it's a rainbow variant with him and the Rainbow Bridge, aka the Bifrost underneath. I know that sounded corny, but it is what it is. We got the leader, the villain in the new Captain America. What is it called? Captain America: Brave New World movie. Samuel Stern there. Oh, I cheated there. We got a. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. We got a clear cut of Adam Warlock. Locking you up, sir. Locking you up, Adam. Zing. For those who are trying to figure out why I said, "Oh," you saw me, you caught me peeking. You saw what I saw. Um, and it's funny because I opened the show showing you that I had bought all these, or at least one of the versions of these, and because I never got it. And here we are, jumping forward from 1992 to now, and I get a Battle Spectrum of Captain America and the Red Skull. See, it says right there, Battle Spectrum number 5, Captain America, Red Skull. This is great. This is, you know, um, I'm not going to sit here and be an advocate of spending beyond your means. I'm not going to be here and be an advocate of getting into debt over dumb stuff when you purely have more important priorities. What I am going to say, though, is whatever it is that brings you happiness in life, whether you're able to get it now or get it later, work towards getting it. And once you get it, be thankful and be proud and be humble. Because I work pretty hard to afford some of the things I get. Sometimes I frivolously spend elsewhere. Fully admit that. I'm human, no, not a perfect human being by far stretch of the imagination. But for this, I worked my butt off. And to work my butt off for something to open in a pack that I've been waiting since 1992 to do is, I find to be very special. And it just makes me want to work even harder to enjoy these things. Something as simple as a trading card could have on somebody emotionally, and bring so much happiness. Work hard, folks. Work hard so that you can feel that feeling of accomplishment and happiness, because it goes a long way. Okay, here we go. We got another Blue Tracks on the horizon. We got Jean Grey base. Base. Love it. Love the artwork. Just a fantastic card. Obviously, having it in a variant would have been awesome. Yep, that's a real word, but it is what it is. Still fantastic artwork. We got another base of Colossus. And then we got a canvas of Storm. Shut the front door. Canvas of Storm. That's awesome. Put this in the sleeve. This is crazy. You think I'm crazy? That's my CeeLo impression, which is not very good, but I don't care. All right, put that over there. All right, who do we got for Blue Tracks? It's a cover variant of the Lizard from Spider-Man. Okay. Didn't know that existed. Not hating it. That's awesome. See the Lizard right there. The variant cover, number 41 of the Lizard Blue Tracks. Let me double wrap this thing up here. Only double wrapping that's safe. Haha, get it? Get what I did there? We hope. We hope in all cases when double wrapping is safe. It's not safe, folks. Don't practice safe. You know what? Card wrapping, if you get what I'm saying. Anywho, but see, I told you, folks, you're gonna get all sorts of content here. Things you didn't even think you were going to be hearing about. Skadoosh. You're hearing about it here. Yes, that was a Kung Fu Panda reference for those who caught that. Kudos to you in the chat that figured it out. All right, next pack. This is something, folks. This is yeah. All right, open up the next pack. What we got here? Ooh, got something. Feel something different. Feel something different. All right. We got on the base, we got Iron Man, Tony Stark. Love it. We got on the back, we got the Phoenix. The Phoenix who matches the cover of the trading pack card. Very nice. We got another clear cut, this time of Mr. Fantastic. Clear cut of Mr. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's get you all figured out here. Man, this is crazy. Okay, get you there. And what's the last card I got? The last card I got is a Guess Who's Back X-Men cover variant of Psylocke. I'll take it. Looks pretty sweet to me. I'm going to put this over here. So that's 2 cards of Psylocke. I got the lenticular earlier that I got off camera. And yeah, so there we go. Put that right there. There you go. I'm telling you, the X-Men ladies are representing in this pack, and I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. We got 2 more packs to go, folks. This has been fantastic. Thank you very much for tuning in for all this. This really goes without saying. It's just awesome. This is just so much fun to do. I can't wait to rip more boxes and get more stuff out there for you to watch and enjoy. And I appreciate the views, and you'll figure out really quickly. As I say this, and it doesn't sound humble, I tend to be as humble as I can. Because I know time is important, time is precious, and you're spending it here with me, so I appreciate that. Base card, Super Scroll. Okay, cool. We got another variant, or another base card. We got Black Panther. Man, that's cool. I already feel I got something canvas related right in front of right here. The Blob. The Blob. We got a canvas of the Blob. Gonna put him there. Can you imagine getting hit in the gut with a bowling ball? Like, like, I guess my better question is, like, he's smiling. Like, who's throwing the bowling ball that he's like, ha ha ha, puny human. This isn't hurt, Anyhow, and then we got a variant cover of Archangel for X Factor to the death. I'm assuming he's going to fly off to take off Apocalypse, because what I learned from the cartoon and from everything else, he, doesn't really like him too much. Go figure. Turn him into Archangel. Rainbow cover. Rainbow card. See how it shimmers as a rainbow? That's really good to me. Glad we both needed that explanation. One for you to hear it, one for you to say it. But I digress. Come on, man. All right, put you there. Put the Blob. You can't look at this card. You can't see this. You can't talk about this character without like doing a voice associated with it. The Blob. Here we go. Put you all over there. After we're done, folks, we'll do a recap of everything we found so far. But again, Black Panther, base, base, and Super Scroll. All right, folks, last pack here. This has been amazing. Amazing. Marvel Masterpieces, 92 Platinum trading cards. Let's our last one. Let's see what we got here, folks. We got on the front, very first base card, we got Dr. Octopus. And then we got the base card of Mr. Fantastic. All right. Then we got let's stuck together. So put these down. Let's go in order then. We got a variant cover of Doctor Doom for the Avengers. And then we got this feels different. It's like, see these like streaky lines here? What is this? This is a wood variant of Quicksilver. Haven't had that. And then we got a variant cover of Avengers and Doctor Doom. And now, Doctor Doom. Enough said. God love Stan. May he rest in peace. Here we we're going to put this here best I can without jacking it up. There we go. Working. Put you there. And we got our only wood of the box. Really was hoping that didn't slide into a double entendre, and it. Anyhow, all right. All right. So give me a second, folks, and I'll be right back, and I'll have this all organized, and we'll break down what we got. Give me a second. All right, folks. So I just went through, and I only Googled price cost value for the Plexi Captain America, which I've seen listed places for about like ranging from $50 to $75. Okay. I was having a hard time finding this online. The very best I can figure out based off of what I've been seeing for people like Hawkeye or Bullseye, who I consider to be more minor characters in the Hulk, those cards go for anywhere between 175 and 220. So I'm assuming this is closer to a $250 to potentially $300 card. I already told you that this box that I just opened up cost me $211. So in this card alone, I've made back my investment. But to recap, I got a Plexi Captain America, got a Seismic Gold Incredible Hulk, got a Blue Tracks Shadow Cat and Lizard variant cover, got two lenticulars, one of Jubilee, one of Psylocke, two clear cuts, one of Mr. Fantastic, one of Adam Warlock, and I got a Battle Spectrum of Captain America and Red Skull. Man, I haven't even gone through some of these yet. I'm still blown away by just the fact that the Seismic Gold Hulk is crazy. I got some variants of comic book variants here. We got Doctor Doom. We got X Factor. We got Psylocke. We got a canvas of Storm. Got a canvas of Mephisto. Got a cover variant of Silver Surfer. Got a corner box creation of Star-Lord and Rocket. Got a... Did I put a clear cut in the wrong place? Got a clear cut of Iceman. I got to put him back over there. Got a wood of Quicksilver. Got a canvas of the Blob and Bullseye and Havoc. Got a rainbow of Speedball. Got a double shot. What is it called? This is called something special. This is called a double shot Fantastic Covers of Hulk and Thor and a rainbow of Feral. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you've been listening to this entire episode, you've heard every single thought process that's been going through my mind regarding everything from never finding a cover Battle Spectrum other than the Hulk and the Thing from when I was a kid in 92 to hello. You got one here for Cap and Red Skull. You throw in the Cap Plexi, the Hulk Seismic Gold. I mean, needless to say, I'm pretty happy with this haul. Folks, if you want to see more of these, and quite frankly, even if you don't, I'm going to be making more. So hopefully you tune in and then you have a good time watching. Next box I'll be doing will be the Return of Superman from the Reign of Superman comics in 1993. I'll be sure to point out any, some might not find that, super interesting. I will point out to you why it's interesting and why it helped change comic books forever. Really awesome stuff coming your way. And then, of course, we got the, what else do we have? Star Trek 1993 cards there. And the variants that are coming there. And then I'm hopefully going to get some more blaster boxes of these Marvel Masterpieces from Walmart, which I hear are the ways to go. And I may do some football stuff. I may not, depending. I'm having too much fun with these comic book things. They're geeking out. Yeah, this was fun. So thank you very much for everybody who tuned in. Drop a comment, a like, subscribe, all that jazz over on YouTube. Give me a follow on X/Twitter at Jorge, JORGEB Edwards, all together. You can also find me on Blue Sky. I hope you've had a very good time. I know I have, and I really appreciate you all tuning in. And we'll see you next time. Take care.